Hey everyone, Chris here. A bit of a different video today. I want to try out something new. I'm going to call this series probably The Small Things. And it's just going to be general, short discussions about small things that I kind of like thinking about sometimes. Just on a whim, I start thinking about them. This is going to be a lot less scripted, so it might turn into a bit of a rant. I'll have to see about that. But I figured I'd do this first one just to see how I like the formatting and just the general layout of it to see if I want to do more of it. So this video, this first one, is going to be about white noise and why I and a few other people might find it kind of soothing to have on as you're going to sleep or while you're just generally working. I think to some degree it can be somewhat nostalgic. You can think back to a much more simpler time, but in another sense, it's also the sense that it breaks the silence. I've learned a lot about this while I've been making videos for the channel, as well as beforehand. Silence is usually not that good, particularly if you're listening to something. A bit of a meta commentary is that I'm probably putting some sort of music over top of this, because it would just be somewhat weird to hear someone essentially talking in like an empty void. Like if I didn't put anything in the background, if I didn't put any music, it'd just be a very weird situation that I'd be in. And just like the music that's in this video, white noise tends to break up the silence. I personally sleep with a fan on because I live in Florida and it's always so freaking hot. But I have the fan on because it also generates a sense of white noise and it breaks the silence. Very recently, or not so recently now, my family and I moved to a new house, and for the first few days I didn't have the fan set up because it was crammed in with all of our other things, and it felt very odd to sleep for the first time in a long time without a fan. Having something in the background to break the silence can be a lot more soothing than just having silence. Granted, there are some people that are either light sleepers or something along those lines, and they need silence to essentially sleep. They need to be in kind of like a sensory deprivated state. I guess that's kind of what it would be. But I know some other people genuinely cannot. I personally can't be in that kind of situation. So yeah, I think the two most popular ones that I've personally seen, as well as not so much used because I always use the fan, is mainly waves, like waves on a beach, or just rain in general. I don't necessarily get the waves one, but I do actually really like the rain one. Again, I'm in Florida. It rains a lot here, especially in hurricane season, which at the time of recording this video, it's getting close to or we're already in. So it's been a lot more cloudy, and I do like the soothingness that rain brings. Not so much thunder, but just rain, because it brings about like, oh hey, the plants are gonna be brighter. They're actually pretty bright now. So yeah, that's about it for this video. This video was meant to be short because it's testing the format, as well as the overall style of this video is going to be a lot shorter than other ones. Maybe like 4 or 5 minutes. I'm not sure how long this one is. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, and like, subscribe, all that stuff, and I guess I'll catch you later.